Hey there, Geminis, and welcome to Friday. But it does look overcast and rather private for the weekend for Geminis. That's because the moon is moving into your sector of consciousness responsible for intimacy. But I think an important decision around friends or society leads to that transit. Let's talk about that decision. The sun today will work through chapter 1 of Sun in Aries over the weekend, and in the next 24 hours, the sun will encourage you to make an important decision about how you see yourself in the context of society. Now, sometimes this plays out really in our social circles. A common kind of decision is that you don't want to be around a certain social circle, or you do want to, or you want to be seen in a certain public eye. This could also be more political. For instance, I think any Gemini running for president right now will be seriously considering the Gallup polls over the weekend. Either way, it's a preliminary decision. There's 2 more to come in the Sun-Aries transit, and I believe that decision will lead to some emotional learning around boundaries, intimacy, and trust, which is the epicenter for Geminis for the next 16 years. So just sit back and enjoy the ride, Gemini. You got a lot to learn, and the universe will carry you on that course. Now, my best thought about this, knowing most Geminis I know in the world, is that Geminis will probably make a decision to step away from a certain group in the world. Maybe a group that they felt that they had to win over or had to win the love of for some reason. And by stepping away, what you may find is that your boundaries have been up all this time, not because you have an issue with boundaries, but because perhaps you've made decisions to put your heart in dangerous places. Now, that's just one way I see this light casting with some Geminis. There are many ways to present it. Either way, I think through the weekend, emotionally, your heart will kind of be on that border. It's a great weekend to spend time with someone who has won your trust and won your ability to open up. It's not a good weekend to put yourself in any situation where you may feel vulnerable. In fact, the chance of vulnerability is really high if you're kind of kicked into the pool when you don't want to swim, if you know what I'm saying. All right, Gemini, that's all I have for the weekend forecast. I'll be back on Monday with more Horoscopes. Good luck with that decision, and live, love, be.